Yeah, good afternoon everyone, and it's 1:20, and I think so there's a sumptuous lunch available. So I will try to keep it short, okay? And because I had my breakfast like 6:30, so I would want to go get my lunch for sure, okay? All right, okay. Okay, so it's actually a moment of pride actually when the organizers asked me to kind of come and speak to this esteemed forum. So thank you. And but when I was preparing this presentation, I was in a conundrum, right? Do I write the speech using AI, or do I use my skills and capabilities to write it on my own? The safe bet is to basically use the AI, because that's basically what I'm going to be talking about, right? But I took the later approach. I'll just come to it in terms of why I took that approach, okay? So AI, as you know, it's many things, right? Okay, it's innovative, interesting, and it is a multifaceted nature. It can evoke wide range of emotions, right? Perceptions, all that. Okay, and sometimes it can actually be inspiring. Sometimes it can actually be boring and a routine, right? But one thing is you have to understand is that AI is here and AI is the future. So you basically have to start enabling it, right, from your end. So we know that AI is future, as I told, right? Okay, so but where do we start? Okay. What do I do? Okay, so that's a question which is basically running around in all our minds at this point of time, right? In case you are, your executives are compelled to do that, okay? You have to use AI, start using AI, okay? So it's important that, okay, you start now, otherwise you're going to be left in your bylanes, okay? So that's what it is, right? One thing is like, I just wanted to just talk about a parallel and a difference between two different industries. One is the EV or electric vehicle industry, and another one is basically the AI industry, right? So both are actually the future, okay? And but I want to specifically talk on the EV adoption, okay, and then compare it with the AI adoption, right? So EV adoption in India is actually pretty low, okay? So compared to 5-6% of new vehicles sold in the US and the European market, we basically have just 1% vehicles sold, okay, in the Indian market, okay? So the reason, there are many reasons, there are two critical reasons which stand out. One is basically the infrastructure, the charging infrastructure, okay, which basically invokes the range anxiety in us, and we don't basically buy them, right? Second is the price appreciation, or the price premium which we basically pay compared to the internal combustion engine, right? Which is higher because the technology is new, so the companies basically charge the premium, right? So that is one of the reasons or critical reasons where our EV adoption are low, okay? But when you look at AI for that matter, so AI is everywhere. All the AI companies are in the cloud, okay? And it is available everywhere, and then the cost is same for everywhere, every person in the world, correct? So we have that opportunity to basically use AI in all that which we do, okay? But I want to just talk about a couple of aspects in terms of how you look at AI use case, okay? Okay, so I saw a LinkedIn post, right? Okay, somebody was quoting that, okay, I would like to have the AI do my laundry and dishes so that I can actually do my art and my creative writing, not the other way around, correct? Where I do the laundry and dishes and I have basically used the AI to basically do my art and writing, right? So that's very important to basically distinguish in terms of what are all the AI use cases you're going to basically implement, okay? And a lot of people in the morning, we touched upon AI use cases, where all they using it, right? And they also talked about laundry list, right? So we should not basically have a laundry list of all AI use cases, Okay, so it is important that, okay, we always, when you think of AI implementation, we should basically look at a sustainable AI implementation. Okay, so don't look at all the laundry list. Okay, you probably would get a laundry list from everybody, but you should look at prioritizing them, sitting with your business stakeholders, talking about it and prioritizing it, and then kind of going beyond and looking at doing it. Okay, so that's something which we have inculcated in basically doing it. And one of those learnings what we had working with the customers, right, some of the customers, right, they have their KPIs defined for this year, saying that, okay, they need to use their AI engine, okay, as part of their business process improvement. All right, so it's very important to basically start now. Okay, and so we were in a Microsoft Azure AI bootcamp last week, right? So they basically showed a lot of different use cases, right? From F1 oil, right? Okay, from an accident claim, all that they basically were showing. Okay, so there is beautiful use cases available. The hyperscalers are giving you this ability to utilize some of the use cases they've already identified it. So you don't have to basically go and reinvent the wheel. You have those models available. You basically have the use cases available. You can actually always go look at it. Okay, and then take some of those, take it to your business partners, and they should be able to kind of fund it and then take things forward. Okay, that's another way to basically look at it and all. Okay, and Azure AI for that matter that, right, they call that as a boxed approach. What does it mean is, you can basically choose what AI model you're going to use, okay, how long you're going to use it, and then it automatically gives you an estimate of in terms of how much cost are you going to go spend for the year. Okay, when we look at it, like just implementing a AI chatbot, okay, it just costs like 20,000 rupees for the year. Okay, so it's important to basically just talk to these hyperscalers, evaluate it, and it basically gives you a fundamental idea in terms of how it's going to cost. And most of the cases, it's basically very minimal cost, but the value it is going to bring in is basically enormous. Okay, all right, I'll just quickly, okay, so here, this is all our technology work on, but what we have done is, we have the AI in the center of all that. Right, so these are some of the AI use cases we have implemented for our customers. Okay, we definitely can actually, we are in the table in the lane, so we definitely can actually talk to you more on the use cases, what we can talk to you about. Okay, but AI is evolving. Okay, as and when you start this journey, it's basically going to help you to evolve this journey. Okay, so you will identify more use cases once you start in it. Okay, but it's important to start now, right? You cannot wait more longer to basically start. So you have to start this journey. Okay. All right, and so we have a team, okay, with a functional business analyst and technology experts available for any consultations, okay, and we can always available for conference to talk to you about it also. With that, I'd like to basically just quickly wrap up this session from my side. So thank you for the organizers and thank you for listening to me patiently, and happy lunch for you all. Thank you.